All right, welcome back, Alena. So, in this particular section, we are going to be continuing from where we stopped. So, in the previous section, we begin by introducing the CMS collections and the DAM, which is in which the CMS stands for Content Management System, and the DAM stands for Digital Asset Management. So we also talk about what the CMS does and what it can allow you to do in the terms of whether you are writing blogs and news articles or e-commerce and portfolio. So if you want to learn more about what you can do with the CMS and DAM, you can check the previous section to learn more about that. Link in the description below. So in this particular video, we're going to be going deeper into the practical aspects of the CMS collections. So the purpose of this particular section is to teach learners on how to structure and manage dynamic content using CMS collections. And we are not just going to show you how to do that, we are going to teach you how to do that as well. So first, the first thing you need to do is that you navigate to your website. So in this case, I'm presently having my two sites that I've created so far. So what I'm going to do next is that the website that I want to use to create the CMS collection, so I'm just going to access the dashboard. So in this case, I'm using the first Appmint website. So I'm going to click on View Dashboard. So when I click on View Dashboard, a new tab is going to open, which is going to take me directly to my dashboard. So I'm just going to wait for that to load up. Okay, right now I'm presently in my dashboard. So in this particular dashboard, you see a lot of options, just like we have been seeing before in the previous section. So what you're now going to do is that you navigate to the CMS in the dashboard. So in this case, I'm going to navigate to the CMS dashboard. So, and just like we mentioned earlier, that the CMS stands for Content Management System, to allow you to be able to create content. So all you have to do is to navigate to the content, which is right there. So you click on content, and when you click on content, you'll be able to see a lot of options where you have content studio, post, document, navigation, tag, category, and all of that. So depending on what you want to achieve, that's where you are going to click on next. And so what I want to do next is that I want to create a new collection of blog posts. So for me to be able to create a new collection of blog posts, so once you've navigated to your dashboard, then you click on content, and it's going to bring out all of these. So when it brings us all of these, so if you want to create a new post, so all you have to do is to click on this post. So then if I want to create a new post, I'm going to click on post. So when I click on post, it's going to show me all of the posts that I've published so far. Now what we're going to do is that we want to create a new post. So you can either click on this plus sign that is there, or you click on the plus sign that is there. So I'm just going to click on this. And then when you are trying to create an new post, there are some important things that you need to know about. So the first one that you need to know about is actually the title, which is very important. So the title is what your user is going to see, something like similar to headline. So let's say I want to talk about a particular article. So and the article might be about a particular white animal. So in this case, I'm going to give it the title, what you should know about the lion. So this is going to be the title, or you can use any title that you actually want. So this is going to be the headline. So then the next thing that you need to know about is the description, which is the text area. So the description is where so when you scroll down, once you are filling the title, the slug is going to be automatically generated. So and when you click inside it, so this is the slug. Then when you scroll down a bit, there is the description area. So the description area is where you are going to write further details about your title. Just like when you are reading an article online, there is the headline and there is the description, that is the content of the article. So in this case, you have the description that is there. So I can say the lion is known as the king of the jungle with an incredible strength that enables it to rule other animals in the jungle. So let me just leave it as it is. So and this description that is right there is actually not limited when it comes to Word. You can write as little as you want, and you can write as many as you want as well. For instance, let's say I'm writing a lot of articles, so you can see I can actually write as much as I want it to be. And the important thing that you also need to know about is that your article does not necessarily have to be only text. You can add other things into it as well. So when you click on this here to review additional toolbars, so when you click on here, you are going to see a lot of things that you can actually insert with your into your article. So for instance, let's say I want to insert the image of a lion, so I can have that image here. So when I click here, all right, so let's say I want to add a picture of a lion there, so I can just click on this. So when you click inside the Appmint, automatically brings out two suggestions. That is, do you want to insert an image or you want to insert a table? So in this case, since it's a picture, you can just click here to upload your picture, or you can click on here to reveal additional tools, and then you select an image. That is, you want to upload an image. So when you have here, you can see you can either use a link to insert your image. There is a direct link that you can use, or you can also click on this to upload an image. So when you click on this, it's going to take you to your DAMs where you have your file, and then you have this part that you can actually upload the file. So then I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on this to upload a file. So when I click on this, so now I have the lion there, so I'm going to upload the lion there. Okay, so now this is the line. So I'm going to click on this checkbox that is right there. I'm going to click on this checkbox. So once I've clicked on this checkbox, I'm going to, so if I want more than one image, I can actually select multiple images. So, but then this is what I want. So I'm just going to click on this and then click on this. And now I should have the image inserted here. So if the image is not working, so I can also use this as well. And then this is actually more direct. So now I have the image inside my article, and you can also align it to the right side, to the middle, or to the left side. So I prefer having it in the middle. So you can add as many things that you want to be on inside the description of your content. Now, having add our image file upload, then the next thing that we are going to talk about is the tags. So tags actually allows you to be able to categorize your content. For instance, if you are having content up under, if you are having a website that talks about different things, maybe about nature, you can classify categories based on animals. Then you can have tags based on wild animals and domestic animals. So for instance, let me create a categories and call it animals. So when I click on this, now I'm having a category that is this particular article is on animals. Then for the tags, I can say wild animals. So tags enables you to be super specific about the kind of articles that you're writing about. So for instance, if you're writing a lot of articles about animals, you can use tags to separate the wild animals from the domestic animals, whereby the categories animals is like a parent category and the tags is like a child category. So once you have done that as well, there are some other things that you also need to add to your article. So there is something called cover image. So cover image, and the cover image is like an image that is shown when you share your article on on any website. So when you click on this, click on pick. So I'm going to select this lion as the cover image. So now I have this as well as the cover image. So you can, so now I have this as the cover image. Then, and you can also add it here as well. So I'm going to add it there as well. So what this means is that anytime you share your website on social media, be it Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, or any other places, so there is going to show the preview of your link. It's going to show the title, and then this image that you added for your cover and here is also going to show as a preview before even a user click on the link. So once you are done with this, remember you can add as many things as you want. So for instance, I've added an image earlier. So if I wanted to add a table, I can use this to add a table. So I can say name, and then type. Then here I say lion, and then I'd say wide animals. So this is actually a table, and you can actually increase it or reduce it as much as you want. So it's actually super friendly, and you can also style your article as well. So in this case, let's say the king of the jungle, I wanted to make it a little bit bold so as to stand out. I can highlight it. Then when I click on this, so Appmint actually auto suggest some editing that I want to add to it. But if you can't find what you are looking for, you can always click on this reveal additional tools, and then you select bold from here. But if you find what you are looking for, then that's fine as well. So this is the bold. You can also add headings as well. So let's say I want to say about the lion. So you can also make this as an heading. All you have to do is to click on H2, and it's going to make it as an heading. And if you also want to make it H3, it's actually possible as well. So let's say I want to also link, maybe you want to link to another article on your website. You can say read more about wild animals. Read more about other wild animals on our website. So let's say I want user to click on this. When a user click on this link, I wanted to take it to a particular part on my website to show them how they can actually read more about other wild animals on my website. So all you have to do is to highlight this. So when you highlight this, Appmint is going to suggest what you want it to be. So in this case, I can just click on link, and then it's going to ask me to enter the link. So I can just say first Appmint. I think the first Appmint website. So this is my website. So I can say it should take it in there and then press enter. So that means I've successfully added a link on this particular post. So if I should publish this, and when the user click on this, it's going to take them to the link that I want them to be. So there are also extra other tools that you can use. It's actually not limited based on what you want. So you always click on the additional tools to see what you want to be. You can even add a code snippet. Let's say you want to insert a code. You can also insert video as well. Maybe you want to insert the video of a lion walking or running. So you can also use that as well. So, and you can also even italic, underline, strike through, alignment. You can use bulletin, you can use number list, and the like. So the option is actually limitless. So when you are done with all of that, then the next part that you can do, so the summary part is actually quite optional. So the summary is what it basically talks about, what the website is all about. So you can either write a summary or you can leave it as it is, and it's going to auto generate on its own. So when you are done with all of what you want to all you want your website to be, then all you have to do is to click on this save. So when you click on save, then it's going to automatically save your article. So then there are also some other things that we can some options that you can apply here from here. So allow comments means that users will be able to comment on your on this particular article. So when you select an option, it should be a post. By default, it should be a post. Then allow rating, user can rate. So if it's a product, you can click on allow rating. But since this is a post, you don't need to add allow rating there. Then you have allow share. That is, you want users to be able to share the article on their social media by displaying social share icon. So this is actually fine. Then you have show related. Show related means that under the beneath the article or anywhere else under the article, it's also show related article, maybe based on the categories on the tags for users. So when you are done with all of the settings that you want to apply, then all you have to do is to click on save. And that's going to be all for this section. See you in the next section.